Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is the main event and scheduled for one fall. The only way to win this match is to come out of the door that I can barely fit through, or over the top of this cage. Point blank, whoever's feet touches the ground first is the winner. Parents, we ask you to use discretion for this match. Introducing first, he comes in at a weight of 182 pounds and hails from Miami, Florida. He is the investment, Atama.
The cage has been set up. The first time ever here in RWA. And we're going to see the investment Antonio Atama and the New England Hall of Famer hook it up just momentarily. And see Atama, he's looking more ready than he ever has before. Sizing up the cage, looking around.
Antonio Atama is definitely out of this element.
Number of people here in the crowd supporting Atama. He has quite the entourage with him here today. Sort of a tight squeeze through the door, but why would they make it easy for you to get out? It's been designed to keep them in.
Well, generally when the steel cage first started, it was made out of wood and chicken wire. And it was meant to keep people in, not for people to get out.
And introducing his adversary, he comes in at a weight of 218 pounds. Hailing from South Providence, Rhode Island, is the freaking New England Hall of Fame legend, Perez!
As you can see, this cage is a little bit more well constructed with metal and fencing utility. And here he comes, New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, that freaking Jose Perez. And Atama is in for the fight of his life.
Look at the eyes. Look at the face. Is he ready? I guarantee it. Jose Perez, no stranger to the steel cage match. He's been in numerous fights of this nature throughout his storied career. Staring down the investment. Atama, with the advantage of being the first guy in, almost has Perez right where he wants him. Maybe get at him as he's coming through the door, perhaps.
Well, that would be the smart strategy.
Oh, what's it from behind? Martian Nightingale. We saw them earlier in the Tag Team Grand Prix. As Atama bought their services.
Very interesting. Softening up Jose Perez.
Not a bad idea.
Well, there is no bell that is rang.
Well, at least not yet, anyway. I think Jose just rang the bell of Nightingale. And once again, Marsh now with his head slammed in the door of the cage. Getting the hockey shirt routine.
Oh boy, and here he comes.
Atama's leaving in a hurry, but not quick enough.
Atama was waiting for the bell to ring to tear ass towards the cage. High Beal out of the corner. Atama going right out the door, Atama.
Jose's just too close, and he's begging off right now. Jose has Atama exactly where he wants him. He's been waiting for this day. Into that unforgiving steal right there. And once again.
And just so all the fans know, today, July 6th, is Antonio Atama's birthday, and what a beating he's getting for his birthday.
Not entirely how I'd want to celebrate my birthday, and I don't think he feels. I think he feels the same way. He's looking perhaps make an exit out of here and catch the fastest thing going down to Miami. Celebrate on Miami Beach, perhaps.
There's a hard chop. Is Perez going to leave the cage?
Oh, no, he's not. You know, he's been waiting for this. He's not going to just, it's not about winning. He's not going to climb out of the cage and claim the victory. It's about teaching a young punk a lesson in respect. Some of the bloodthirsty fans in here chanting, "We want blood." Well, Jose would be likely to oblige if he gets a chance. See, he's taking his time with the mic. He's almost having fun at this.
Looks like he has a fish hook applied there. Now goes into a camel clutch. There's a hard crossface.
One thing I'm now is Jose. Atama still trying to create some separation and does so.
Beautiful, nipped up off of the knees into a low drop kick there. Beautiful elbow drop. Very a la stunning Steve Austin.
Atama, now I assure you, he is looking to escape the cage. He is not getting paid by the hour tonight.
Uh-oh. Atama kicking at him. Oh!
Lands him down.
Absolutely brutal.
One of the members of Atama's entourage, I think, just passed him that steel chain that we've seen come into play so many times before. And there you go. Saw it flying towards the camera.
There's a boot in the head. And Atama's getting out of there. Atama trying to kick him off on the top of the cage here.
Look at that shot. Hanging. good 15 feet off the ground. Arm strikes back and forth. Like they said, enough of this. I'm out of here. And oh, it's a race to the bottom now. Oh, what do we have here? Referee Kevin Quinn signaling that Perez has won, and Anthony Green is signaling that Atama's won. Oh, we have a disagreement between our referees here. We're going to have to get some sort of official ruling. I know Bill Victor's around the ringside area. It looks like the mic cut out, but I think we're restarting this match. Steve Mosher being sent inside the steel cage with these guys. I think that's what I heard. And right back at it they go. Neither man given an inch. I would suggest that's perhaps not the best seat in the house, despite what some may think about the first row. Jose now throwing Atama back into the steel cage. Referee Steve Mosher is in fact in the cage with them. I believe this will now be one fall to a finish, submission, pinfall, or over the top of the cage to the outside. And we are underway once again. Atama chasing in after Perez, and you know what? I think he has that chain in his hand once again. In fact, he does. Look, the right hand of Antonio Atama. I think Jose Perez may be busted open.
Is he bleeding?
Oh yeah. Boy, is he ever.
He is bleeding all over the place. There's a knee drop, very uncharacteristic.
Oh, he smells blood. You're going to see a different side of the investment, Antonio Atama. It's very much kill or be killed. Oh my God.
Perez leaking all over the place.
He is a mess right now. And Atama just mocking him, and Jose smiling at him. As I said before, Jose no stranger to this type of match, no stranger to the blood and the physicality that comes with it. Perez now fired back a moment ago with a knife edge chop. And yet again, he's taking him to all the corners. The trademark offense of Jose Perez, the 2008 New England Hall of Famer. Atama trying to fight out of it. Met with a hard clothesline by Atama.
If I was Antonio Atama, I would be looking for a way out of the cage at this point.
Perhaps by now he's realized it's going to take just a little bit more to keep Jose down. It seems every time Atama tries to go to the top of the cage to escape, something bad happens to him. Perhaps...
Maybe go out the door.
I've never been in a steel cage, don't know that I'd fit through the steel cage door. So I wouldn't begin to imagine what is going through either man's mind.
And you see the blood all over Antonio Atama's kick pads. And you see Jose Perez not being able to hit with as much force as he once was. He's lost a lot of blood.
Certainly, you got to question how well he can see right now. A lot of that blood has trickled down into the eyes of Jose Perez. And that's not going to help it. With those two steel poles in the center of the ring, connecting one side of the cage to the other, and he was rammed into the center and is about to be one more time.
And Jose Perez is literally being beaten pillar to post. As you can see, that steel does not move very much. I mean, try going into a guardrail at 35 miles an hour over and over and over again, and you might get the sense of what that feels like, except don't get in your car. Jump out of your car at 35 miles an hour and hit the guardrail with your body, and you'll understand what that feels like.
I'm going to have to go ahead and pass on that and take your word for it.
Vertical suplex there by Antonio Atama.
And I think he has finally had enough and is going to call it a night.
Jose Perez starting to stir.
I don't think Atama realizes it yet. Oh,
What is
Lord.
this? German suplex!
Unbelievable. A German suplex from the top rope. We're going to need to see an instant replay. Please, can we see an instant replay of that? Oh my God.
For sure.
Look at this. Absolutely breathtaking.
Devastating is more the word that I would go for. I can't believe Antonio Atama is still able to move at all. You can see he landed right on the base of his neck there. Both starting to get to their feet now.
I don't know how either man is able to stand or even move at this point. Tommy, with the assistance of the rope, looking to get back to his feet, and does. Jose a little worse for wear. Atama will attempt to escape the cage one more time.
I mean, if I was him, I'd try to go out the door. I mean, forget going to the top rope. You just got German suplexed on your head and neck. Oh, he's got 1 foot over though. Oh no. What is he going for here?
Oh, Jose's got to be careful. He could knock him backwards. and lose this match, although I think he'd be somewhat satisfied if he crippled Atama. Oh, don't tell me, Mike. Mike, would you look at this?
Superplex off the top. No way, off the top of the cage. He could kill him. Oh my God. Oh, that hurt. That hurt both men.
You think? Oh, goodness. Please, can we see that again one more time? Oh my goodness. What a suplex. Both men haven't moved a bit. Well, Perez starting to stir. Something like that takes just as much out of you as it does your opponent.
I can't believe Antonio Atama is even close to getting to his feet. Jose Perez either. I mean, this is just completely ridiculous at this point.
I promise you, he has no idea where he is right now. Going on instinct. Perez, Atama, center of the ring right now. Since April, these two have been at each other's throats. And it has all come to this here on July 6th at RWA Legacy.
Perez is up on his feet. He's yelling. Antonio Atama struggling to get to his feet. I don't want to know what's going to happen now.
Is Perez daring him to hit him?
What else could they possibly do to each other at this point?
Oh, I really don't want to know.
I mean, pile driver off the top of the cage?
Don't give them any ideas. They might hear you.
Look at this. Has him hooked. Oh, and there's that fisherman buster.
A cover's an option. How about a cover?
Is that a 1 count?
That was the 2. Mosher is saying it was a 2. It being a 2 count is surprising enough. Never mind a 1 count. Atama has put many of people away with that maneuver. Perez looks like he was going for the digger there.
There's a second one. Fisherman buster. That should be it.
It's gotta be.
Elementary, my dear Watson. It's elementary. 2. Steve Mosher, I don't know where he learned how to count.
Now that was clearly a 2. I don't think you should put any blame on Mosher.
Jose Perez has to be one of the toughest individuals I've ever seen in my entire life. And I played Dungeons and Dragons with some pretty tough people. There goes Atama back to trying to climb over the top of the cage.
Well, perhaps this will suit him better than trying to pin Jose, but perhaps not.
What is this?
A digger from the top rope. Oh my goodness. Down they both go.
You might need an ambulance after this match is over. I don't know if either one of these guys are going to be able to make it out of the cage. This has definitely been one of the most incredible matches ever in RWA history.
How is he standing?
Forearm. jumping clothesline. Going for a digger again. Atama rolls through into an ankle lock.
Jose Perez fighting it, but his body is going to be riddled in pain after falling off the cage and diving off the cage and throwing each other off the cage repeatedly throughout this match.
And Atama with that superior amateur wrestling skill.
Relentless right now is Atama.
Jose Perez tried to kick him off. Atama held onto the leg.
Locked in, not going anywhere. What's he gonna do? I don't know if I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, he's tapping out.
Well, I mean, what's the a broken ankle, or you have to submit. I mean, Antonio Atama had that thing held on tight. Jose Perez lost a lot of blood. He can live to fight another day. That was absolutely fantastic. One of the best matches I've ever seen in RWA, and what an event to do it at. The main event at RWA Legacy 5 at the Thayer Arena in Warwick. I mean, what a hell of an event.
I couldn't say it better myself, Mike. Truly, one for the ages. By far the best RWA show I've ever been a part of. And Atama coming out on top, doing what some believe to be the impossible, defeating Jose Perez inside a steel cage. And I'm sure there will be a celebration tonight. I can only imagine how that man's body feels. And he's signaling he wants the title. He made reference to it on the recap show. The Triple Crown Championship is in the sights of Antonio Atama. Being greeted by one of the many members of his entourage that are here with him tonight. And there's several members of the RWA locker room coming to check on Jose Perez. Can't argue with him. History was made here tonight. Oh, what's this? Atama back into the ring now. Everybody's standing back. Offering him a handshake. Oh, I'll be damned. What a sign of respect there from Jose Perez. Quite the fitting end to what was a show that lived up to every bit of the hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, show some love to everyone here at the Renegade Wrestling Alliance that busted their back to give you as good of a show as possible.
and gentlemen, that wraps it up here from RWA Legacy at the Thayer Arena. We possibly have seen a changing of the guards, a passing of the torch.
A new era has been ushered in.
Era of Atama. Reportedly, I'm hearing in my headset, there is already a party going on. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Clem Cadiddlehopper.
And I'm the mouth, Mike Mifflin.
We're going to take it back to the locker room. Apparently, Atama is standing by. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time on RWA.
Atama making history at his first ever RWA. History in the RWA's first ever steel cage match. The investment made history giving Jose Perez his first loss inside of a steel cage. And the investment Atama made history of Jose Perez. This is just another stepping stone. Mike Montero, you won the title tonight. Yeah. Antonio Atama is coming for it. The gold is gonna be around this waist in no time.